Y'all, if I ain't got some old hood booger shit for y'all today, boy, you niggas been cutting up out there. Anyway, it's gonna be a short top of the blogs though, y'all, because I got shit to do today. Gonna be a very busy day for me. So anyway, y'all, this is just a little bit of talk about what's at the top of the blogs. Let's get to it. Now, I had already told y'all that I thought we was gonna have to retire KattWiiliams, but y'all, the more he cut up, the more we gotta talk about it, y'all. And this week was just as bad as fucking last week, which was just as bad as, you know, the shit that he was going through a couple of years ago out here. I'm telling you, he's on a cycle, y'all. Anyway, this week, your boy KattWiiliams was at a concert in Philly. I believe it was a Beanie Sigel concert. And while he was on the stage, he was displaying some very, you know, peculiar, we don't want to say he on crack, but you guys, he was acting crack-ish. He was sweating, he was antsy, he was moving a lot. We saw him post up. Did y'all see the video of him posting up like he was about to fuck somebody up? And then all of a sudden he bum rushes some guy on the other side of the stage, okay? And then commends to, you know, getting his ass fucked up by the required 95 other people that have to be on the stage at a fucking rapper's concert. Why is so many people up there to begin with, you guys? I will never understand it. Anyway, I had to type all this out for y'all because that's just how much niggatry that this is right here. So later on, Philly rapper Boone of Papa Perk fame, he said that KattWiiliams sucker punched his brother on the stage, okay? And that's why he had to proceed to stomp his motherfucking ass out. And they're saying that KattWiiliams sucker punched said Mr. Brother of Papa Perk fame, Boone. They're saying that KattWiiliams wanted the brother's last Percocet. And when he wouldn't give him his last perk, that was when KattWiiliams decided to jump on him. I cannot. I can't even make up this kind of shit right here, right? Later on, you know, Boone of Papa Perk fame decided to retract his statement. Said that that wasn't really what happened. Oh, really? I think Mr. Boone was just trying to get a little publicity for his song out there. Y'all go on and look up Papa Perk. See what you think. Anyway, after that melee at the goddamn concert, the very next day, KattWiiliams, because, you know, he wanted to show that it was all love, he went and bought Beanie Sigel some expensive ass exotic car for his birthday. And said that him and Beanie, you know, they go way, way back. Not only did he buy him a car, but he bought Lil Mo an Escalade. Okay, only because he was feeling like it, you know, and it's all love. And I was just like, what is going on here? Of course, Beanie Sigel and Lil Mo, because they happy they got them a fucking new whip. They all over Instagram, all over social media, talking about how KattWiiliams is so real, and, you know, the love is there, and everybody don't know what's going on, and don't believe what you see. And if you guys don't stop fucking being yes men to this damn man and his fucking mental issues, I ain't even saying that he on drugs. I really am not even saying that. But if you guys gonna be okay with the way he act just because he gives you a fucking car, Escalade, okay, everything else is okay, are you really a good friend if you are co-signing on the bullshit? So, but you know what, Mo and Beanie, they say, hey, it's all good. They ain't got to worry, you know, Cat is all good. So we get past that. Then we get news that KattWiiliams has been arrested yet once again down in Hall County out here in Georgia again. And this time it was because of aggravated assault against his bodyguard, Corey Dixon. Now, Mr. Dixon claims that KattWiiliams wanted him to do some criminal activity. And when Mr. Dixon decided that he wasn't going to do that, KattWiiliams attacked him. Well, they didn't say that he attacked him personally. He said that he ordered his assistant, which is some girl, I forgot to get her name, I'm sorry, ordered her to bust a nigga in the chest with a bat, and he threatened that he was gonna kill him. Supposedly there's guns in the house. They said it was just marijuana in the house. So that's what I'm saying. I don't even think KattWiiliams is on drugs, because they never find drugs on his person or in his house whenever they raid. But evidently Corey had, you know, that mother Corey was like, I am up to here with this little nigga jumping on me and trying to, you know. So he called the police. The police came, arrested KattWiiliams. So yet again, Cat is in jail. This time they're saying that the Hall County judge said that the nigga got to get a damn 72-hour hold. And we need to figure out what is going on in the mental of Mr. KattWiiliams. I think he already let us know that he has bipolar. What is it? Because I don't want to get it wrong. Somebody told me that I'm not supposed to say that somebody is bipolar. You're supposed to say that they have bipolar mental disorder, I guess. Okay, so the courts now are trying to get involved, and I don't even know what else to say. I mean, what is going on with KattWiiliams? But he goes through this. We should be used to it. All of the shit that he did last few years ago, okay, we just right back on it again. But it ain't nothing new, y'all. So I mean, we ain't got to get this disturbed, I guess, about it, because KattWiiliams gonna be KattWiiliams, and whatever drama that follows him is because he brings it upon himself. Okay, hopefully he can get some people around him that will help him. Hazel girl, what you doing out there? I thought y'all was fucking together. You got your man out here just willy-nilly jumping on people, getting stomped out. Child, I can't. So anyway, y'all, that's it on KattWiiliams. I already told y'all we done stretching the hands of prayer. Okay, brother gonna have to get on his knees himself. So the other night, I guess Kim Kardashian was feeling a little froggish, so she got on social media and she posted a nude of her. Okay, something that she does quite often, something that we should be used to by now. And we know the regulations of Instagram. Okay, you just can't put your titties and your pussy out there for everybody to see. So she had a little block over that, But we still was able to see that she was very naked in her bathroom, looked like at her house. Some reason it got everybody all up in a tizzy. Even though we have seen pretty much all of Kim Kardashian naked. But still, people got they got their panties in a bunch. They was very upset. Folks had shit to say. Bette Midler, made a bunch of cute little jokes. Basically, she'd have to swallow a camera if we want to see a part of Kim Kardashian that we had never seen. Piers Morgan said something, she's naked and can't afford the clothes, that Kanye West designs or something like that. She comes back with some cute little answers. Everybody was just like, Kanye West wrote that shit. Then she tweeted like, I don't know why you guys don't think that I'm funny too. I can be shady as well. Whatever. It was cute. It was nothing. Pink, she gets a little bit more upset about it. So she writes a long dissertation about ladies not having to show their bodies. You get an education and that you further your talents that way. You don't have to exploit yourself. I just kind of read that and was just like, but I mean, she's entitled to her opinion very much so. I mean, I give my opinions every day. We all give our own opinions. So, I mean, she's entitled, but my feeling was just like, well, I mean, who asked you, Pink? Okay. Then, in a very strange turn of events, then we had Amber Rose come to the defense of Kim Kardashian. Because Amber Rose is the damn ambassador of the slut and hoes. Slut and hoes unite. I'm just joking. Y'all gonna get out there and say, you always talking about somebody being a slut and a hoe. Just joking. I really wish y'all would get my damn sense of humor. Anyway, because Amber is the spokesperson for her slut walk and this new feminism movement that she is a part of, she attacks Pink. Well, she didn't really attack her, but she tried to read her on her read on Kim Kardashian and said, you know what? I think it's real fucked up that you would come and talk about this woman just because she's a mother of two. That doesn't mean that she's not a sexual being and she can't show her body. I've watched you in concerts, swinging on a rope, barely covered, just by little rhinestones and netting. And it was very beautiful. Why is that any different than her showing, her pussy and her titties with a little black strip over it on Instagram? Is it because she's not singing? Is it because she's not doing what you do? If you want to say somebody should get their education, then they should get their education and you should say it. But you shouldn't down another woman because this is the way that they want to display their own talents, which in Kim Kardashian's case is busting it wide open for everybody to see. Amber went on ahead and told Pink about herself. Listen, everybody has valid points in what they want to say. I can see some points that Pink made. I can see some points that Amber made. My feeling as always is you do whatever the fuck you want to do with yourself, okay? But you have to be ready to suffer the consequences. So if you decide to put pictures of yourself out there naked, that's fine, okay? But you just always got to know that somebody's going to say something about it. And we know the Kardashians, they love for people to talk, for people to say stuff. That is what they make their money from. And they do it very well. We fall for the trap all the time. People get to talking and talking and talking and talking and talking. Y'all making money for the Kardashians. Those ones of you that hate the Kardashians so much, quit talking about them. That's all it is. But I guess, you know, Amber, Kim, sister wives. Is that what we need to call them by now? Y'all, we're going to keep an eye on this relationship here. It's very strange. Very, very strange. What do you guys think? Leave it below. Now, let me start this part off by saying that I couldn't tell you what a fucking TGT song is to save my fucking life. I couldn't tell you one song that group, Tank, Genuine, and Tyrese, had together. But evidently they got a little small fan base out there that would still like to see them do some music together. The other day, Tank was caught, I think by TMZ, asking would they ever get back together. And Tank was like, nope, sure won't, because Tyrese doesn't want to split it evenly between the three of us. He feels like he's a bigger star and that he should get paid more. So they said they ain't doing it. And I think that Tyrese probably is a bigger star than Tank and Genuine. And so I don't know. I mean, if he feels like he needs to make more money and they don't want to pay him more, then yeah, the shit ain't gonna work out. I mean, it just all comes down to whatever you agree on your contract. But see, what they're saying is he agreed that it would be split evenly. And then right before shit was about to go down, okay, when all of it was coming into fruition. This is my coming into fruition right here. They said that he changed his mind and decided that he felt like he should make more money. And the shit fell apart before it could even happen, you guys. 3 solo singers, you know, men, egos, all of that, trying to get together and make a group is very, very difficult. Okay, you just get these personalities and, you know, they're used to just doing shit on their own. And now you've got to learn how to assimilate. Is that the word I'm looking for? You know, you got to get, you know, bring one arm here and you hook on there and you be, you know, you're a group. Y'all know I had coffee today, so I'm just real animated today. But, you know, it's hard for 3 people that are used to being on their own to get together, first of all. Okay, we saw Genuine. We wasn't really sure what was wrong with him, you know, when he was doing all this. You know, we had to sing like this and do all this. You know, I'm not a Tank fan at all. I like Tyrese just to hear the music of Tyrese. I don't have to, you know, hear Tyrese ever talk. But of course, all this going on has, you know, gotten Tyrese and Tank into this back and forth. I really feel like Tyrese is mad about it, and Tank is really just kind of laughing and just kind of egging him on, basically, because he knows that Tyrese has that personality. He just can't let shit go. But Tank, every time you see him say something, he kind of laughing about it. Tyrese want to fuck somebody. You know, he done showed us his Benihana and his Starbucks and all this in his backyard. That's good. I mean, Tyrese is a bigger star. He makes more money. He doesn't really even need that money, I'm sure. So I was just like, what y'all think about the whole thing? Do you think that Tyrese deserved more money? Like I said, it just boils down to a contract. If you agree on one thing and, you know, that's what it is. So, I mean, you know, it probably wasn't going to last. Them groups don't never last. Okay, super groups like that, they don't never last. And because of these type of reasons. So, child, whatever. Y'all wanted me to talk about it. There you go. I didn't even tell you guys that Keyshia Cole and Bow Wow was supposed to be a hot item a couple of weeks ago, okay? Because I didn't even believe it. I was just like, okay, every time you turn around, Bow Wow supposedly is with somebody new. And we already know that Keyshia Cole can't hold on to a nigga to save her life. So I was just like, whatever. They might be doing some music together or something. And, you know, somebody caught them out there together and said that they were seeing each other. But, you know, Bow Wow seems to love to be out in the spotlight with his old corny motherfucking ass. Anyway, now they're saying that the relationship was really real and shit went bad. I was like, God damn, he was only together 2 weeks. But evidently the shit went bad. They done broke up. And, you know, Keyshia Cole took a page out of her book from when she had to go fuck up Baby's girl out there in West LA. Okay, y'all remember that? She just politely took her ass on down there to California and whooped that bitch ass soon as she opened the door because she was fucking her man Baby. And we know she was going crazy over Baby. Remember that bitch was humping that damn piano? I said, girl, if you don't get your ass up off, Keysha, get down. She was just like, I guess I got to go fuck up Bow Wow shit too. So she done drove her ass on by his house, saw some Bentley parked out there, and she got her damn dozen eggs, and honey, she threw them damn eggs the best way she could to hit up that damn Bentley. Then she jumped back in her car and she took off. Bow Wow, you know, he has cameras on his property, and they look at the footage and they see that it's Keyshia Cole. Bow Wow's friend that was over at the time, I guess he's a manager, I think they said for the game, his name is Whack 100. Where the fuck they get these names, Whack 100? Anyway, Mr. Whack said, that was my damn car out there. Don't bring me in you and Bow Wow's bullshit. Keep me out of it. That's when Bow Wow said, yeah, we got it on camera. We see what happened. Yeah, we on your bumper. What does that mean, you guys? We're watching you. Can you just say that? I mean, why do you have to, what's with all these different sayings that don't make no sense? Hood antics, I'll keep telling y'all. The more concerning issue is Keyshia is a perfect example of how you can take the bitch out the hood, but the hood don't never lead a bitch. What is wrong with Keyshia Cole? Why is we out here throwing eggs, girl? Now look, I know these niggas piss us off. We be at the bar with our girls, okay? We sitting there drinking, and they pump us up. Bitch, you have to drive by that nigga house. I'll go with you. We'll park over on the bushes. You go around the side. Honey, look, Roxanne has been there, y'all. I have been there. But you cannot, when you get to a certain level in your life, you can't be out here fucking hiding in bushes and throwing eggs. Keyshia, you talented. You a beautiful girl. Quit fucking around with these niggas that's taking you there. Sometimes we just can't be with a certain kind of guy. Like you know what you really like, and then you know what's good for you. And sometimes the two ain't the same. Now I knew that shit wasn't gonna work out with Baby. I didn't even believe this damn relationship with Bow Wow. I had hopes that her and her husband was gonna get back together, but that don't look like that's gonna happen either. Y'all, I don't know. I almost feel like I need to stretch your hands and get prayer for Keyshia. But we ain't gonna do it today. But I'm gonna keep her on my y'all, we gonna keep her on the list just in case. But yeah, I just girl, I don't want you to do that kind of stuff no more. Now we getting too old, we got kids, we got bills, we got shit to do. And that don't include throwing no fucking eggs at somebody's car. No, go sit your ass down. Alright, so Erin Andrews, okay, you guys know that she is the girl that was on Dancing with the Stars who was caught in the scandal. A Mr. Michael Barrett, he was a stalker of hers. He decided to follow her to a hotel. He went to the front desk and told them that he wanted to be in a room that was right next door to her. They did it with no question. Put him in the next room. He was able to find a peephole or drill a peephole or whatever. Okay, and he videotaped her getting out the shower naked, and then he posted it for all the world to see. She said that it damaged her life. She said that she was embarrassed, that it tarnished her brand, and you know, all of this. Don't nobody want all their stuff out there for the world to see, unless you're a Kardashian. So she was upset about it. She sued him. She sued the very famous hotel chain that was involved, which was Marriott. And to make a long story short, she won her case the other day. She was awarded $55 million. Okay, so ching ching. But let's talk about how much Miss Erin will get. Now, first of all, they said that the jury found her stalker 51% guilty or 51% responsible. So we gonna say that he needs to pay somewhere around $27.5 million damn dollars. Okay, I'm gonna be willing to bet that Mr. Barrett ain't got $27.5 million damn dollars, even if you included all of the assets that brother man have, his salary, all of that. So right there, that's $27 million that she ain't fixing to get. We know that the chain, the Marriott, which is managed by Windsor Capital Group, they said they were responsible for the other $27 million. They're gonna fight that, and because it's gonna go back and forth in court for some time, they're probably going to settle, and it's going to be for far less than $27 million. I think somebody said, one of the pundits out there said that it was somewhere around maybe $5 million, $6 million, if we was being most generous. So we done whittled that $55 million down all the way down to somewhere around $6 million. Then we got the lawyers that we got to talk about. They say that the lawyers usually get 2/3 of a settlement when it's a case this big. That takes it down to $2 million. Then, bitch, we got to talk about some damn taxes. Okay, and you know that's somewhere around 40%. That's half of that shit. And we done brought it down to somewhere around $1 million. 1,000,005. Nothing to sneeze at, bitch. I will take 1,000,005 right now and be quite happy. But when you talk about 55 million and we bring it all the way down to an old piddly $1.5 million, yeah, there's a big difference there. Not only that, but she's brought a lot of attention to this case that she really didn't want any more people to see. Evidently, she said that the video ruined her life. I didn't even bother to look to see if it was out there anymore, but shit has never really gone from the internet. They say that it's been removed, but I guess she wanted to make a bigger statement that, you ain't gonna be doing shit like this to me, and, putting Marriott out there and letting people know that, these motherfuckers will just put a bitch next to you and they don't give a damn what they gonna do. So, congratulations to Miss Erin Andrews, but man, I'm hoping that she get a little bit of money out of this. Damn. So MariaShairpova, she has been taking a drug by the name of Maldronate for the last 10 years because she's been having chest issues, okay, and some heart issues and things like that. So she's been taking this drug for 10 years. As of January 1st of 2016, the drug was considered illegal in the tennis sports world, and they were no longer able to take this drug. Miss Maria said that she ignored the email that the tennis association, whatever it's called, sent out for everybody to read. And when she got to the Australian Open in January, she failed her drug test. And honey, why did she do that? Okay, because honey, it sure did mess shit up for her. Poor Miss Maria has now been suspended from the, I'm so sorry I didn't get the name. I hate when I don't have the official name of shit. But she's been suspended, that she's not going to be able to play in the Olympics later on this year, and that it's likely that she will have a 4-year suspension from the sport. Now, I don't know how old she is. I don't know how long, if people healthy and, you don't get to play for 4 years. You cannot keep up the, what is it? Y'all, it's not this. You can't keep up the, it's hard to keep up the, your performance, I guess, when you are not, when you're not playing with anybody, when you're not actively in the sport anymore. So I don't know if she's going to be able to keep herself together for 4 years and they let her off this ban or what's going to happen. But yeah, poor Miss Maria. I felt kind of bad for her because I felt like it feels like it could be a very honest mistake. But just because we make honest mistakes don't mean that we can't, we don't pay for what the hell we just done did. Because now, damn it, we done sent you this email. And that means that we just not sending it for our health. We need you to read the shit. Or if you're not going to read it, we need somebody on your team, preferably giving you the medication, to read it and know. This is why we make 2s and 3s and $400 million, because they said she made like $200 million outside of the sport from sponsorships and shit. Okay, now you making all this money, you got to be paying motherfuckers to read your emails. I'm sorry, but it seems like it would be an honest enough mistake. But too bad, right? Too bad, too sad. Now Miss Maria, you guys know that she and Serena have had their issues in the past. She said some old slick shit about Serena before, but Serena has even come out and supported her, said, very brave of her to admit to something that she did. Took honesty and courage. She ain't got no other choice, bitch. It's in your system, right? But, Serena took the high road. Other people are not so happy with her. A lot of people are pissed that, she took advantage of whatever this is. Now, talking about the sponsorships, she has lost quite a bit of support from her sponsors. They said TAG Porsche, and Nike. Y'all knew Nike was about to back. Honey, Nike ain't playing them games this year. Okay, they all had backed up away from her and said that they can't be a part of somebody that's taking drugs and shit. So it's too bad, man. It's too bad. But like I said, just because we make honest mistakes, that don't mean that we don't have to pay the piper. And while I would hate for, ain't nobody trying to cut nobody's pockets down, especially in this economy, hopefully she's going to be able to bounce back from whatever this is, because I don't watch tennis anyway, so I don't really care. Okay, but yeah, hopefully, she's able to land on her feet and come back stronger than ever, y'all. I guess. Maria, keep your head up, girl. That's the right on fist for the black folks usually, but we gonna give it to Maria today because she needed, child. Oh Lord, y'all, Tiny and T.I. So y'all know that Tiny, she's pregnant. She is about to have her 3rd child from T.I. and T.I.'s 28th. That T.I. be fucking his ass off, yeah. So, yeah, Tiny is infanticipating, and they just had a baby shower for her this past weekend. Supposedly her niece was getting it together, and I think Candy was helping or whatnot. Okay, they hired on this chef. I didn't get his name, but he one of the brothers down here in Atlanta. It said that it was a $2,000 food budget, which sounds very low to me. I was just like, what do they eat? And I'm thinking, like, it should seem like it would be more than that, but you know, maybe not. A $2,000 budget. They told him they would give him $1,000 ahead of time for him to get the food and to prepare it, and then they would give him the remaining $1,000 when he came to the event. Mr. Chef said that the Saturday before the event on Sunday, he was called by, I guess, one of her coordinators and said, you know what, we got another chef that's going to be coming, so you don't have to cook as much. Okay. Nigga shit. Okay. Trying to cut back on the damn bill. Sound like they found a chef who said, you know what, I can do it for a whole lot cheaper. You know, maybe they wanted to be a part of some star-studded celebrity type thing. Okay. So they were like, you know, we can do it for free, or we can do it for a whole lot less. That's what niggas do, honey. I'm telling you, sometimes people will sell themselves for a whole lot cheaper and just kind of mess it up for everybody else. Okay, but that's what it sounds like to me just listening to the story, but I might be wrong. But anyway, they got another damn chef said that he would cook the food, and this other one, they was like, okay, so now you ain't got to do as much. He was like, oh, okay, but what about my other $1,000 that I'm supposed to be getting? That's what I really want to know. They said they would let him know. Well, they didn't let him know. So he went on down there to the to the event on Sunday. Okay, and Mr. Chef in there cooking and whatnot. Here come this other chef with all this food. Okay, he was just like, where my other $1,000? They said, oh, you're not gonna get it, and really you should be privileged that you are even here. It's all these celebrities. It's Tiny, it's T.I., it's Candy, it's Toya. Here's, I don't give a fuck about none of them. Fuck you, pay me. Well, they didn't want to pay him. All right, so he politely then packed his shit back up, all his food, and left the venue. And he said he don't see where he went wrong in that. And I was like, I don't see where you went wrong in it either. Because I'll tell you, a lot of celebrities, I've heard stories I won't even say, but a lot of times people offer them, you know, it's like a bartering system that goes on right now. So they offer them a lot of free services, okay, just so they could say, you know, shout them out, that they did this, that, and the other. These, you know, their makeup, their hair, their eyelashes. In exchange, they get the shout out, and then they want the service for free. And you know, that's fine if you want to do bartering like that, but you know what? That ain't for everybody. And damn it, I got bills to pay. Okay, and that shout out ain't fixing to help me. A lot of times, them shout outs don't even help you in the long run. So I ain't had a problem with Brother Man saying fuck it. I don't see the problem there nowhere. It looked like everybody still ate happily. Everybody was fine. Tiny and T.I. said they were very happy with this. Oh yeah, and they said that they ain't having no more kids. Does that mean that T.I. is getting a vasectomy? Because otherwise, child, that's neither here nor there. And then lastly, you guys, in quickies, Dr. Luke, the producer from Sony, they're saying that he is going to get dropped from Sony because he's just becoming an internal headache. Now, Sony is still saying, right as of right now, they're not doing that. But there's a lot of chatter going around that's saying, you know, the shit from Kesha, the shit from Kelly Clarkson, Lady Gaga, and many other women out there who have complained about Dr. Luke. You know what, Sonya's like, fuck it, he got to go. So we're gonna see if he sticks around or if they really do give him the axe. Seems like they would have given him the axe a long time ago. That is a PR nightmare if you ask me. Cuba Gooding Jr., baby, the turn up was so real out there in Miami the other night. And Cuba was having himself a good damn time, you guys. I've been thinking for a while that Cuba, you know, he probably gets a hold of him a couple of pills, and then, honey, he just go for what he knows. So he was dancing on the top of a table. He ain't had no shirt on. I think he had it on his head. And he is out there dancing and shit. Somebody was taking a video of him, honey. He tried to put the video down his throat. I said, somebody get Cuba. Cuba, get down. Cuba, whatever we call him. He was wilding out at the damn club. But you know what? I'm all for people having a good time. I just hope that it wasn't drug tinged. 50 Cent was at bankruptcy court the other day, and the judge asked him about these pictures of him taken on Instagram with all this money. And 50 Cent proceeded to tell the judge that the money was fake. Okay, so now everybody was just like, oh, he fronting for the gram. I just kind of looked at it like this, okay? Of course he's in bankruptcy court and he's trying to say that he doesn't have money. Why would he admit that the money is real? Yeah, I'm sure that money was real. 50 Cent is still trying to get out of paying Rick Ross's baby mama the money that he owed him. So, you know, hopefully the court is smart enough to realize that. The new cast for the 88th season of Dancing with the Stars is out, and they say that your girl Kim Fields will be on there. I don't know who else is on there, but supposedly Kim Fields is going to be on. So it looks like this Real Housewives of Atlanta thing was a good comeback for her. Dancing with the Stars is usually a good look, so you know, good luck to Miss Kim Fields. Kendrick Lamar, he released a surprise untitled, unmastered album the other day, and I love it. You guys know I love everything K-Dot, right? So yeah, it's all good. You guys check it out. And lastly, I want to fuck up whoever got this damn petition going around for Fetty Wap to perform at Nancy Reagan's funeral. I shouldn't even be laughing about that, okay? Somebody is dead here. I really should just be reporting a rest in peace on Miss Nancy Reagan. But you niggas ain't never gonna be right. And you want Mr. Like him, what's up, hello, when that pretty girl, when the dude hit the door. Can you imagine him at the funeral? Y'all so fucking wrong. Y'all so wrong. Anyway, you guys, yes, there will be no showing up of Mr. Wap at Nancy Reagan's funeral. And all jokes aside, we want to say a rest in peace to a woman who has lived a very full life. All right, so rest in peace, Miss Nancy Reagan. Y'all niggas ain't right. Alright, you guys, gotta get off of here. Very busy weekend that starts actually today. I have some family in town. Well, actually, we got my husband's cousin is getting married, and you know, a lot of stuff happening in these next few days, and I am just not even sure where I'm going to be able to get this Black Girl on Television video in. I'm going to try to get it up on Saturday. If it's not up on Saturday, you guys, it's going to be up on Monday, and I apologize, and it's going to throw everything off next week. But yeah, I'm trying to fit shit in and still have regular life activities too. Y'all know how it go, right? You gonna be patient with me? I love my rock stars. I do. I'm gonna give y'all a hug. Child, it ain't never enough room. Let me get my ass off of here, you guys. We do this every single week. Make sure that you rate, comment, and subscribe, and make sure you come back. Until next time, rock stars. Bye.